My name's Carrie Bacon. I grew up in the Midwest, but I came here from San Juan, Puerto Rico, to Nameakaya Healing Center. It's a pretty magical place. I am very good. I didn't realize how good I am at busy. Everything's busy, phones are busy, computers are busy, running a private wellness practice is busy. And here, it all stops. You don't get to distract yourself with noise. And it may take a day or so, but suddenly you'll realize that the agitation and distraction of all the things that we busy our lives with fades away, and you actually get the space and the quiet to really look at your stuff. In fact, to have to look at your stuff, because that's what you have. And in that, the mind can get so loud. And then you start to do the work with the medicine, and you start looking at your stuff, and you'll find that the pace of your mind, or at least it did for me, slows. And instead of everything racing by at lightning speed, you get to really look at the essence of each of the things coming up for you and decide, is this something that I'm going to keep for me, or is this something that no longer serves me, or was this never mine to begin with? And this is my second retreat working with ayahuasca, and in my first ceremony here, I went through surgical extraction of all the crap that was muddying up my system that doesn't belong to me, all the anxieties and fears and scary stuff that comes up working with patients hands-on that somehow made its way into my body, and I got to clear it out and make space inside of me for me, because when you're living a life with no space in there, how can you actually enjoy your existence for you? You're enjoying your existence for, it seems, everybody else, but where's the space for self? Where's the space for creation of your own joy? And that's what this work can do for you. It can give you space to really create your life by design, not by busy, and choose which things you want to take in and put in that life, and which things you are ready to let go of, and which things you never should have picked up to begin with. And then you'll find a little farther in the week, at least I did, that this place is filled with wonder. Everywhere you turn, there's plant medicine growing, and such incredible wildlife that you can't help but be like a 5-year-old child seeing a puppy for the first time, only instead you're seeing a mama sloth cuddling a baby sloth in a hug, and you might squeal, and you might do like a 5-year-old jump up and down dance and be really loud. And it's beautiful, because that's what's coming out of you, because you've made space for yourself. And in order to do that, you have to have a safe container, and the center has definitely figured out the recipe for creating a safe container. You are taken care of by staff that treats you the way a mother teaching a child would, in that when you're taking your first steps, if mom's always in the way trying to pick you up and keeping you from falling down, you never actually get to learn your lessons. But when you are held in that mother type energy, and they're sitting by you and watching you go through it and just making sure you don't go crashing down the stairs, you get to actually really sit in your stuff rather than constantly grabbing for a lifeline. You actually get to look at, when do you really need a lifeline, and when can you stand fully in your own power And you may go through one of the hardest nights of your life, and you come out the other side knowing that you had a safe space with people who were sitting in the wings cheering for you, but not trying to do the work for you. And it's so very, very beautiful, and I have so very much gratitude for that. And you can't see in the image, oh, here she comes. And then there are, of course, the dogs. And right when I start crying, I get a dog. It's pretty much the way it works. At least that's the way it works for me. I can't promise, but it's there. And yeah, and and working with shamans that have such incredible energy and really understanding, and being able to sit in the medicine songs and feel the way your lessons are being sung to you to embody is transformative. And it's empowering, and it can be a bit scary. But mostly it's transformative and empowering. And I feel like I could go on in a million different directions. But I think that the gem, the big piece is, if you're called to do this work, listen to the call. Know it is work. And come in with no expectation. Just come in prepared to trust, and know that you will be cared for, and know that no matter how dark it seems, there is light all around you. And just see what can happen. Because the truth is, truly, anything can happen. It did for me. And this retreat is one of those moments in life that you can see all the myriad paths in life ahead of you, and know that it's nobody else's decision. It's no expectation. It's just, what is the life you are going to choose by design? So, thank you to Jill and the space and the incredible shaman and the amazing staff and facilitators and this incredible land that we get to do the work.